Okay, we are live.
Oh, we didn't even get a countdown or nothing.
No, I
Oh
took the
my
countdown off. It was
goodness.
driving me insane. I'm like, I'm just ready to go. I'm just very ready to go.
Oh, Barbara.
I
Oh
know,
my.
aren't
See,
I
I
such
was
a
all
pest?
ready for that because I thought there was going to be the countdown and I knew they could hear me. And so you just
Yeah,
totally,
that was funny. I didn't know you can hear us when we
that's
do the
it. That's
countdown. That
it.
was
You
hilarious.
threw me off. I'm done. Nope. No more. Okay.
I don't know where Scott is. He got the message, so we don't know. I asked Michael and I asked Bubba, so I don't know. I know Agent Bay is probably with her husband or doing whatever she's doing. But today we are doing cats and tigers. But the first things we're going to do is the earthquakes. And I do have something for you to all watch. It's going to be hilariously funny. I couldn't stop laughing when my friend showed me. All right, here's your earthquakes. Look at this. Look at this. That is definitely, it's almost around the whole ring of fire now. We just need to get this part here and certain parts there. But look at them. It's 5.7, 5.3, 5.2. It just keeps going up and up and up. Trying to see if that's anybody I know. They're not telling me. Okay. Um, just never mind that. So now let me get that off. We're going to go to my Facebook because my Facebook, a friend of mine showed me some video, some pictures. Let's see if I can share that. Not that. That. Somebody put those things up. They thought it was funny. There's the first earthquake. I mean, tornado. Thank you very much. It was a violent tornado in Union City, Michigan. Then she sent me this other one. I was like, how did you get that? Now, here goes the next thing. It's what I've got. And I didn't tell Bay yet, but this is in California. And you can see that, right? Right, Stephen? You can see that?
Yes, I
This
do.
is this is a California spiny lobster capable
That
of
is
growing
the
up to
biggest
3 feet.
roach I've ever seen.
It, it's a lobster. It's 3 feet long. That's how
It's a
big they get to grow.
roach. It's in the
Um,
same family as a roach. It's not
so I thought I'd show you that one. That was
That
really
was
big.
cool. That was cool. I'm not knocking your picture.
I couldn't swear I could. I'm like, what is that? When my friend sent it to me, I'm like, what is that? She said it's a lobster. It's right off of California. I started laughing. I said, "Oh, I
Yeah.
can imagine poor Bay seeing that." So I got
Sherry,
one more.
Sherry's in the house, or Edward. What was that Steve
Sharon, which
Perry
is my
song?
little
Oh,
E,
Sherry. I'm sure
my
she's
little
never heard that
E,
before.
and so I'm doing all the stuff now. Stop calling me. Yeah, I can't even see you. I shut you off. Oh, maybe not. Okay.
Hey, people,
Um,
she's talking to herself, just so you know. And
yeah.
we're working on this. Is the therapy session, so if y'all could just help us out, that'd be great.
So I'm going to share one more thing with you. A friend of mine said you can share it because it's hilariously funny. I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. She said, listen to this. So hold on. I'm gonna make sure I get it. This is the one we're gonna listen to. Okay, what the heck is that thing? I got that. So there you go, some bird sounds, which was really crazy to me because I was like, "What the heck is this?" I couldn't believe what she sent me. I'm like, "Where did you get that? How did you get that?" I don't know. She was just nuts. But we're going to be talking about cats. But Steven wants to show something first. You want me to show your stuff first or do the cats? He's talking on the phone. So we're going to do cats. We'll let him do his thing. We are going to do cats. Okay, you're good. You go ahead and I'm going to do this. So cats can make 100 different sounds. And they sleep 16 hours a day. As if you have cats, you know that. They have a unique nose print. They're just like our fingerprints. Every cat has a different nose print, which is really weird. They make the sounds of meows, chirps, trills, and purrs. And they only meow to humans. They don't meow to each other because I guess they figure out what everybody's talking about. Then you got cats that know their names, but they pretend they don't care. Um, Cats' brains are more like humans and not like dogs. They remember kindness and cruelty due to strong long-term memory. They have 230 bones, where a human only has 206. They can rotate their ears 180 degrees. They have a third eyelid. They don't taste sweets. Um, let's see, and one third of their awake time is grooming, which I can prove to that. When they go and do use the litter box, they get their zoomies. That because they left out all their poo. They can uh what is it? They can squeeze into spaces that are a whole lot smaller than they are. Because of their floating clavicles. Only 20% of the orange cats are female. Cats per 25 to 50 hertz. Big cats also, and we're going to be getting on tigers in a minute, but they purr too. Mountain lions, cheetahs, tigers, lions, and they sound like they're exhaling. So that's about cats. So far, what do y'all think of that? And if you're talking, Stephen, I can't hear a thing you're saying.
Oh, can you hear me now? Can you
Yeah.
hear me now?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was, and just to give you a little update, I was Noah that just called, and their power's out, and so I don't
Yeah.
know. Did you get a storm?
I'm getting the storm right now. It's coming
Okay,
over by about 2:30. It should hit here. They said it's just a thunderstorm warning, but when it says thunderstorm, no, it's thunderstorm watch. When it's a thunderstorm watch, I really don't care. It don't matter because if it's a watch, it's not really going to hit us too well. I'm trying to see. They're just driving me crazy. My phone just went kablooey. Isn't that funny? That's not good.
you know why? Because you just talked to Philip Barnett.
Exactly, exactly. My phone was working just fine. And now the little things that are supposed to be on top to tell me what I'm looking at, it's not there.
Yeah, well, remember you heard the story, right? When my buddy Jimmy was asked that friend of his, yeah, then his phone just
Yeah.
died,
I'm
man.
like,
It's
what
like
is it with the phones and this man? For Pit's sake.
Cindy Ray,
See, that's not right.
Francis, for Jesus, hallelujah.
This is
Right
stupid.
on, Joe Noble. This is just the beginning of tornado season.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I showed that they had the tornado in Michigan, Union City. I showed the tornado that a friend of mine got pictures of, and she showed also what uh, her news place showed too. Ours is radar was tracking strong thunderstorms along the line. Blah 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 blah. But there we
Yeah, I
go.
was just going to check that out because I know Noah, he's at a friend's house in a neighboring state, Iowa. Um, but he is, charging up his stuff, and then I said, well, just do the live from this evening, do the live from Iowa. I mean, come on, just
Yeah,
some. So, Barbara, what state are you in?
Tennessee.
Tennessee. Tennessee. Oh my goodness. Oh
Yeah,
wow.
see?
It is just getting to you. Look at
Yeah, it
that.
is. Yeah. But we won't, we usually don't lose power except for the ice storm that we had a
Yeah.
couple weeks ago, about a month ago, maybe. But yeah, that thunderstorm's going to really hit hard. But look at it. It's just going to be rain. You basically get rain.
Oh
It's
my
no big deal.
gosh.
Look at it though. See right down here. See right down there. It shows right here is Alabama. So I'm waiting to see maybe Scott can't get on because of that. Because he's in the thunderstorm
Oh,
warning.
that's right. He's right in the midst of that
Exactly.
right
See,
now.
that's probably why he can't get on. Because he's in the thunderstorm
Yeah,
warning
because
area.
because Scotty
It's right there.
is, let's see,
He's closer to Tennessee, I think, isn't he?
trying to find it.
Look, see how his is going to be really, really bad. He's in a basement, but it doesn't matter. If you're going to lose electricity, it's really windy. Ow, wow, it's getting dark.
Yeah.
Yep, it's
I
getting
can't,
darker.
but what really freaks me out
Mm.
is check this out. Look at this. Because see, this is where I'm at right here. When I pulled this, what time is
Mm-hmm.
it? Okay. Um, I'm gonna need to make sure I have my, but I mean I have a whole house generator, so whenever our power goes out, I just say give it 30 seconds and everything will be back up. But if I'm in the middle of a live, but the live will keep going, and then
Right.
once it comes back up, then I'll be good to go. But I've had some really crazy things happening, especially when I start working on like the Philip Barnett prophecy and stuff
Mm-hmm.
to get it, and I'll have crazy things happen to my computer, and it'll be like, what just happened? And then the internet will go out, and then, so I'll go check in the other part of the house, and they're still in there watching Roku TV, and it's like it's
Mm-hmm.
just my computer. And I actually went in and one time my little wireless thing there, it was just disabled. It was
Hmm.
so weird. It was like I just went in device manager. All I do is click on re-enable, and I'm like, it's like
Listen,
somebody went in there and just flipped it off. Oh,
they just
but put that back up. I'm going to show you. Look at this.
okay because they just gave me a weather warning.
Uh-oh.
They just brought it up.
Hold
Yep,
on.
yep, it's hitting us. It's hitting us now. Give me a second. Let me close my window.
Hey, go close your window, will you? I mean, it's getting drafty in here.
It's not
Right
that.
there.
It's
Look at, hold on. See right here. If we come down to here, that's at 8 o'clock tonight.
ooh-wee. I'm gonna leave this window
Yeah,
up though to
because
watch it.
I'm right here in this area right here. So it'll
Hold
probably
on, let me.
it'll blow on through. But
Hey, Steven. You know what was at my window? A squirrel. trying to get in.
Oh my goodness. A
I saw
squirrel?
it's
Are you
trying to get
kidding?
into my window. I'm like, no.
Oh my goodness. No, but see right here, Barbara. See right
Yeah.
here. See, I'm in this area right here. And of course, this is at like 8 o'clock tonight. And
You're gonna get hit.
yeah, well, I mean, I'll be uh going live again at 7:30. And so
You
yeah,
might not be able to
this
go.
is all just this is now
Wow.
that got my
Look at
attention.
that big. That's a big storm, though. When you
That
look at it,
is, that is the whole thing.
that's a big one.
Oh,
I mean, yesterday was very bad because a lot of people died. I think a mother and a daughter died in one of the tornadoes.
really?
Yeah,
No, but that thing stretches all the way
all the
across.
way up. Look at that. That is a line of storms right there. Look at that. It's almost, you know what that looks like? You know how they said that America's going to be split?
Yeah, right there,
That's,
man.
that's freaky.
I know. Wow, that was always one of the things I wanted to do. I never got to do was on my bucket list was to take that boat trip that goes all the way up the Mississippi and
Hmm.
you can actually go all the way up and there's some kind of way to get around and get out and then come back down.
Yeah. Yeah,
And
there's a cutoff right here. I know
yeah,
because I lived in Connecticut right here, and you can go all the way up through here and go right down past Boston and shoot right around.
wow. Wow.
There's
That's
a little,
nuts.
it's like a little river right here that you can go around.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
I knew about that because I was a kid. My parents were going to do that. They're going to go all the way around the United States. And my mother's like, you'd have to go around Alaska. And he goes, no, look at this little cutoff. And I'm like, we can do it still. And my mom's like, no, I'm not doing it.
Oh, we
So we're
haven't
going to get
played
on to
yet.
Tigers. Y'all ready
All
for the
right.
Tigers? That way I can get it over with and we can talk about whatever we want to talk about, which is most likely we're going to talk about the Rapture. Yes. Tigers. Everybody ready? They're
Wow.
right. They're, that's a cat. You gotta go.
Okay.
"Roar." Thank you.
I
Thank
don't
you.
know how to. We have to
You don't
get
know how to
Derek.
roar.
Derek does the donkey good.
Hold on. Let me see if I can. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. I can. I can at least let the sound be there. I like the picture though. Hold on. Let's hear what a tiger sounds like. If I can find it. If I could spell. I can't spell for the life of me. I don't even know why I ask. There we go. We're going to listen to a tiger. We're just going to listen to him.
We can't hear it.
There you go. You heard the tiger.
No, we couldn't hear it. I couldn't.
You
I
couldn't
couldn't.
hear it?
No.
All right.
Could
What I'll do
anybody
is
else in there? Maybe they
I'll
could
bring it.
hear it.
Yeah, I'll put it up. I can put it up. It's okay. It's just a short anyway. It's just a short. So let me get into
A
share.
lion's roar can be heard for 5 miles. Joe
Yep.
Noble says. Wow.
Okay. So you ready? You can hear this one. I'm pretty sure. So I'm going to share it right here.
Ooh.
There you go.
Kitty, kitty, kitty.
That was a big kitty. But okay, tigers, powerful solitary hunters with iconic stripes, complex behaviors, and rapid shrinking wild population. So there's not that many left in the wild, but in the sanctuaries, there's a lot of them. They live in Asia and wild ranges, India, and its large population in India, Nepal, Southeast Asia, Russia, Far East, those are Siberian tigers. A small amount in China and North Korea, and Sumatra, which is an island tigers. And they live in the rainforest, grasslands, mangroves, swamps, and snowy regions. Now get this one. They're 13 feet long and 660 pounds. Most males are 200 to 660, 220 to 660 pounds and 6 to 10 feet long. The females, I believe, are bigger. They have the unique black stripes. And no two tiger stripes are the same. They're all different, just like a fingerprint. White tigers are very rare, and usually you find them in captivity. Retractable claws, powerful jaws, and long canines, as you just saw. They love to eat deers, wild pigs, buffalo, and small animals like porcupines. How with those spikes? I don't know.
Hey, Barbara, Scotty Truth Teller said, "How about ligers? What is there such a thing as a
Yeah, a liger is a tiger and a lion, and they are
really?
only in captivity. But ligers can be twice the size of tigers and lions. They stand uh, about a good on all fours, about 6 to 7 feet tall on all fours, because they're big and they're at least 1,000 pounds. I know about ligers because I studied those.
Yeah, Joe. Oh, yeah, John Noble just asked you about it.
Yeah. So yeah, there are ligers, but people make them like that. They put a lion and tiger together. Once they're babies, they put the cubs together so that they grew up to be, grow up together. And if they don't have a mate, they mate with each other, which is very rare because lions and tigers don't live in the same region. Lions live in Africa, tigers live in Asia. So there's no way they can procreate together that way. But if you stick them together when they're babies in captivity, that's where they're bred. Yeah. See, Scotty Truth Teller says yes, they're bred in captivity. So
Yeah,
where was I?
I wonder what they if they were released, man. It's like which way would they go, man? I'm
What?
just crazy thought, you know.
No,
I mean,
it's
if they were released in the
if they
yeah,
were released into the wild, they wouldn't do much of anything because they're used to being in captivity, so they wouldn't know how to hunt, and they would walk up to people and just want a pet. They'd be like a regular cat because they're
oh
so used
wow,
to being captivity. They've never hunted before. They,
oh wow,
they were made that way. So if you stick them out, and they'll die in a week because they don't know how to hunt.
oh my,
So that's the same thing with the white tigers. Once in a blue moon, you will see a white tiger in the wild, and then they kill it or just leave it to die,
yeah,
because uh, if you have a white tiger, they can't. They might leave it to get their other food, their prey.
yeah,
Um, so that way, leave the white tiger there, and someone will go
yeah,
after it, and they'll go after those animals. But
yeah. Give
and
me your thoughts, Skiz. Give me your thoughts. Hey, Skiz, did you get a link over to William, the Catholic, and get him over here?
That's bad. Yeah, I see. Tigons are just like ligers. Same difference, except the female lion and the male tiger makes tigons. The male tiger and the female lion makes ligers. So does that make sense? How depending on who's the male and who's the female. You're lucky I know all this.
Okay.
You're lucky I know all this. Unfortunately, I do know all this. I've been part of sanctuaries for a long time. Tigers, lions, hyenas, bears, bobcats. Come on, caracals. uh, I know about all the cats.
So
So
so you're part of like a
I was part of a
sanctuary,
sanctuary. I wasn't
not
in the
like an
sanctuary.
institutional and sanatorium, right?
No,
I mean,
it's a sanctuary. You're silly. No, it was a sanctuary.
no,
Anyway, it's a separate.
I was, yeah, I escaped. I was in, no, I'm kidding. Yeah.
Anyways, back to what we were. Where was I? I don't remember. Oh, canines. That's all right. Deer, pigs. Blah, 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 blah. They drag and hide their carcasses for later. They don't eat them right away. So, and don't think that if a tiger goes after you and bites your head, you're going to get away. You're going to die. And Brandy, you're so silly. Lions and tigers and bears. Oh my. Yeah, there you go. They deliver a very uh, powerful bite, and that's how they kill them. They kill people with the powerful bite.
Awful.
Yeah. So you got Bengals, Siberians, Sumatras, and Indo Chinese, South Chinese. These are all the kinds of tigers you got out there. Malaysian. They also do scent marking and the roars and scratches, um, and facial expressions. A litter of 2 to 4 cubs stay with mom for 2 years and will live 11 years in the wild, but 20 to 25 years in captivity. Now, in the 1900s, there was 100,000 tigers. Now, today, there's only 3,200 in the wild. And there you go. There's my line. Any questions?
Are the ligers going to go in the rapture?
Yes, because they were man-made and they didn't want to be.
Amen. Amen. I'm with you on that. Right on.
And when you think about it, though, I've said it before, I believe because animals don't understand rapture, don't understand Jesus Christ, but they know about Jesus Christ. They know about him. They have to. Um, and I
That's
believe, and I really believe that the animals, all animals, will come in the rapture with us. I really do believe. I don't care if they say, "Oh no, it's because they're pets and they don't know who Jesus Christ is. They only have a soul." Well, Jesus wouldn't make somebody like that. They wouldn't make
well,
animals and
the
kill
thing
them
about
off
it
like that.
is he cares about what we care about.
Right.
Even down to the tiniest thing that we do during the day.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I mean, I don't care, if it's like, Lord, help me take out the trash, help me, I mean, he just wants to have a relationship with you.
Right.
I mean, he's just like, this, I guess this lovesick, I mean, just are they going to accept me? Are they going to accept me? Are they going to accept,
Right.
and he chases everybody, offers it to everybody. He's not this
Right.
big tyrant in the sky that is just, "Arr." No,
Yeah.
he takes no pleasure in the, what is it, the death of the wicked or the something of the wicked. He takes no pleasure.
Yeah. But I mean, it's unconditional love God's got. Unconditional means he loves you no matter what you've done, no matter where you got, whatever it is. God has that unconditional love. Kind of like if you did something and your father will fight to the death saying, "My child would never do that." And he would fight to the death to make sure to let everybody know you are like a jewel, like a diamond. So, and yes, animals are sacrificed only for one reason. And that's because back then in the Old Testament, they sacrificed because they didn't have Jesus' blood. Now we have Jesus' blood, that Jesus died on the cross for us for shedding his blood. Back in the Old Testament, they had kill lambs or rams uh, for the blood to cover their sins. So yeah,
Oh,
he did have to do that.
well, yeah. If you want to, I don't know if they'll be able to see it, but I will read it. If you want to pull that up,
Got it.
we start right here in Romans 8:19. For the earnest expectation of the creature waiteth for the manifestation of the sons of God. That's us waiting
Mhm.
for, yeah, and for the creature was made subject to vanity, not willing, but by reason of him who hath subjected the same in hope. Because the creature itself also shall be delivered from the bondage of the sin of this world of corruption into the glorious liberty of the children of God. So
Amen.
in 20, for we know that the whole creation groaneth and travaileth in pain together until now.
Yep. Yep. That's
And
Romans.
not only they, but ourselves also, which have the first fruits of the Spirit,
Hmm.
even we groan within ourselves, waiting for the adoption, to wit, the redemption of our body. Okay, so and God cares about what we care about. And now I know not every animal's going to be raptured, but my little Zoe's going with me, and I'm going to see my buttercup uh,
Mhm.
that
That's
I lost.
Romans 8, by the way. That's just going to Romans 8, 8,
Eight,
18 through
18
24.
through 25.
18 through 25.
Yeah,
In case you're
25.
wondering,
But if we hope for that, we see not, then we do with patience. We wait for it. And that's what we're doing. We're waiting right now, not only for our own redemption, but our pets are waiting for us to be redeemed.
right.
And then
They'll go up with us. This is what Bay and I have both been talking about. Bay says there's an angel sitting over your house if you have an animal that you care for very much. And when we go, the angel takes that animal and they go up with us. That's how she put it. And
yeah,
that's how I believe too. Uh,
however it works, it's going to be perfect. And I've prayed for my animals, and it's going to be perfect no matter
yeah,
what. And
right.
so I just trust him with everything. Raz
Yeah.
Paz in the house. All right.
I mean, think of how many people are waiting up there for us. My parents are probably up there. Uh, I definitely know that my 18-month-old grandson is up there because he died at almost 19 months. He was going to be 19 months. A day before he was going to turn 19 months, he passed away. So I know he's waiting up there for me. Um, yeah. And some people you won't even think would go are going to be there. And some people that you think are going to be there won't go, depending on how they think of the Lord Jesus Christ. Do they pray to the Lord at least once? If you're in traffic and you're like, Lord, please help me get through, that's still a prayer, even though you're,
Yeah.
anxious, but you're still praying, Lord. Like I always told that, like sometimes I'm at a light. I'm like, why is it taking so long? Well, that's when the Lord showed me, someone had an accident. And if I had gone before then, I would have been in that accident. Or, something was waiting for me when I got there. If I had gotten there earlier, it probably wouldn't have been there. So, God has everything set. He's set. The date is set, just like a wedding. Remember this. This is like a wedding. The father always, basically, the father way back used to set the wedding. He used to set the date, not the people who are getting married, but the father used to set the date.
Yeah.
So God set the date, and and the bride always had to wait until the groom came to go get him. And the groom would, once the father said, "Okay, it's the date, it's the time," because he didn't tell the groom until it was time to go. Go ahead and go get your bride. So
Amen.
that's what we are waiting for. We are waiting for that time that the Lord God has set aside for us to get married to Jesus Christ.
And I want to encourage everybody. I mean, if you haven't seen it already, because over on John Watchman for That Great Day, John Boucher, he was on with Derek and I, he and Ronnie, and I'd asked the question of how he put those things together, and he did a foundational response over there
Mm.
that blew my mind. So, I mean, it's so exciting. We're talking about all these things right now that we might just. I mean, I hope it's only weeks away. I hope we don't make Passover.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
don't think you will.
but
Look at everything going on. Think
yeah,
about it. Think of all the wars that are going on. Look at the weather. The weather's been nuts. I've never seen it like this ever. I
no,
mean, Michigan had a tornado. Tornadoes don't go up to Michigan ever. And they even said in Michigan, a couple of my friends that lived there, she's like, I've never seen a tornado ever here. And they were here. So what's going on with it? She asked me, what's going on with the weather? And I said, Jesus Christ is coming. And, he's just cleaning house. It's exactly how I put
yep,
it. He's
yep.
cleaning house. It's kind of like he's separating the wheat from the chaff.
Come on, preach it.
And it's going, the chaff's going to burn up. Those are the people who don't believe in Jesus Christ, don't want anything to do with them. We don't want to hear it from you. And then you have us who are the sheep. We are the sheep. We are the wheat. We are the wheat that God has chose out and made us his property. You could say it like that. We are his children, his love
Property.
of his life.
Yep,
So, it's just like the sheep and the goats, the wheat and the chaff. It's all the same. Whoever goes with Mr. What you want to call it, they go with him. Everybody wants to be with Jesus Christ, we
oh,
go with him. We're just waiting. That's all we're doing. It's like being in a doctor's office. You want to know what the results are for whatever you came in for the tests. We're getting our tests right now, testing our patience. Are
I
we
know.
patient enough to wait for the
Yes,
Lord to come? Are we patient enough to know, yes, he's coming, but it might not be now. It might be, a couple of days from now. It might be a week from now. But he's testing your patience. He is testing your patience. He wants to see how well you will be waiting for him. We are watching and we are waiting, and this is what he wants.
yeah,
But he doesn't want us to like push out of it, because it's just like waiting at the doctor's office. And they said, okay, we took your tests. So now we have to wait for the tests to go through all the stuff that they have to go through. And of course, you have to wait longer. But the minute you get those tests and find out one way or the other, you finally find out. Say if you're pregnant. Here's a good one. I went through this. Are you pregnant? You don't know. You took a test, but it wasn't a doctor's test. So you have to go down to the doctor's. You have to wait for your turn. And then they have you, excuse me, take your blood or pee in a cup, one way or the other. And then you have to wait for the test. You have to wait for the test to go through. And it's taking you a long time. You're like, I can't wait. I want to know, am I pregnant? How long is this going to take? You need to be patient. We all need to be patient, waiting and trying to get the word out there. The Lord Jesus Christ is coming for his church. if we don't get that out now, everybody who's supposed to be saved won't get saved. So yeah, we're waiting. God's got a time, and it's not going to be like next year. We can tell it's not going to be next year. We
Oh,
can tell,
I
you
know.
know.
And you know what was so cool is, I like to fell out yesterday, Barbara, because
Mhm,
remember, you've heard me talk about my brother Gary, that and he called me yesterday,
mhm,
and I
mhm,
was like, whoa, Gary, I haven't talked to him in like almost a year. The last email I got from him was because after I came out of all the legalism and everything, and I'm like, bro, we've been bewitched. And um, anyway, long story, I'm going to try to keep it as short as possible, but he called, and he called on account of, I think this is the season of Teshuvah, of repentance, to call and ask for forgiveness and to make things right for any body you may have offended. It's it's a Jewish thing, and so we didn't get into any scripture, but we had just nice little 30-45 minute conversation, just catching up on a few things, and that was pretty much. But I guess this kind of goes back to, because like that's my uh good friend of like 15 20 years.
mhm.
Yeah, 20 years. And it's like we talk about the animals or whatever. I'm not calling him an animal, but the thing, and I mean, he's a good friend of mine, and I'm like, bro, I love you. And I don't know if he'll be left behind. I mean, I have no doubt in my mind that he would get his head chopped off for Yeshua, Hamashiach.
Mhm.
But with he's been a Sabbath keeper since he was 5 or 6 years old. And so, I had a walk with the Lord for, 10 or 15 years, seeing miracles and stuff and everything. And of course, he's had some miracles too.
Mhm.
I mean, there was a car wreck that he said it was like the 18-wheeler just went right through his car, should have killed them all.
Right.
And so he does have some experiences, and and but of course, so the Jews do too, because I
Yeah.
mean, look at Philip Barnett, said get across the west of the Dnieper River to save thousands of Jews' lives. But my whole thing is it's like, I don't know if he'll be left behind, but the thing about it is that I don't care, and he's such a super nice guy. But man, whenever I started, saying, wait, um, I can't see anything out on the internet anywhere. I mean, everything right here. People are being uh, healed and everything in the name of Jesus. And there's a
Mhm,
lot of fake stuff out there, and because
mhm,
that's what the devil will pervert or whatever. But anyway, I mean, he's so hardcore that he says, we don't keep the feast to be saved. But yet, on the other hand, the Christians. I mean, I never seen what come out of him, a just a vitriol that
mhm.
I was like, Gary, this is I'm after the truth no matter what. And so anyway, I pray he goes in the rapture and everything, and I'll keep Gary in your prayers and as well. But and of course, I mean, you can look at, I mean, like that guy William, the Catholic and everything. I mean, and then the doctrine that my buddy Gary follows, is this Steve Berkson. And it's like these folks don't ever talk about necessarily, they don't,
Right.
there's joy and seeing Yeshua and getting excited about seeing their loved ones. it's it's especially with Berkson, it's like he's sitting up there with a ruler, you're getting 11 out of the house, you're doing this, you're doing that, and anyway, so it's just,
Yeah.
and then you do that from the legalism on that side, and legalism knows no bounds, and it goes
Yeah.
all the way over like on the Catholic side, and even into, and I'm, there's some, some of the denominations believe that you have to be baptized, and so that, it's like all that is up to God to, we can't, pull, the wheat and the tares got to grow up together.
Yeah.
But anyway, I know, I really believe that, that's my hope that I will see my brother in heaven,
Hmm.
and but anywho, I don't know where,
Hmm.
went off on a tangent on that one.
It's okay. And by the way, that phone is me. People are texting me and saying, "Are you okay? Are you all right?" Because they see the storm coming. So yes, that's my phone going off. It's going off the hook. I got 85 people watching me, not here, but on my Facebook, and they're like, "Are you okay? I heard you getting hit." And, yeah. So if you're hearing I just turned that off so that you wouldn't be able to hear that. All the ding ding
Yeah.
ding ding ding. But I already told a couple of them, "You want to hear about me? Come on my live." They're
Well,
like,
look, Scotty, the truth teller, said I survived murder attempts recently.
"Wow,
That's wild. Praise God.
amen."
Angel, angel.
But yeah, so anyways, we're going to talk about the rapture. So go ahead, Stephen. I'll let you. What you got up there? That's what I want to know.
Oh,
What
I'm
is that?
always from the hip. I have no idea. I mean, I was just, who is this? This is Watchwoman Lisa, and I'm friends with her on Facebook. And I was able to connect her and Bubba. She was all intimidated, about, and it was all for naught. And so I was able to connect them. And
Cool.
uh, but anyway, back on this, looks like Hezbollah launched rockets towards Kiryat Shimona 10 minutes ago. This
Wow.
was this was this post just came up 3 minutes ago. Yep, right
Wow.
there. See,
Yeah. Look at that. That's crazy town. That's madness.
that just it happened 10 minutes ago.
Wow. They're just hitting everything and anything they could find. That's crazy. That's just
Yeah,
crazy.
this is, this right here, fascinating footage. Oh, is that the
It's the
same
same
thing?
thing.
Oh wait, how much? Okay,
Yeah,
all
you're
right.
right. It's the same thing, but this isn't over here.
Oh, look at this one here. Israel strikes Iranian oil infrastructure.
They told me that was a nuclear bomb. I'm like,
Whoa! Did you hear that?
mm-hmm.
Boom!
It's a
Wow!
nuclear bomb. That was a nuclear bomb that you were using.
All right, let's see what's this one. Hezbollah launched 40 more rockets at the third largest city. Because like a lot of these, I have to scroll all the way to the bottom because I mean everything's moving so fast. There's no point in, because some of these stories on here, like if I when I come back in the morning, they will have had 50, 60 more posts. And it's just like,
Yeah.
well, let's go to the bottom because anyway, so there's that. And then hey, Bubba News. Oh, he's had three since Bubba's busy.
Yeah, and
He's
that's why I asked him, "Do
always
you want to come on?"
busy.
He's like, "I don't have time to come on." I said,
It,
"Okay."
it's getting ready to get explosive in Israel's northern front. Wow. And then he posted Israel strikes are now targeting oil storage sites. Yeah, we watched that. And then is this a different one?
Wow, yeah,
Uh,
that's different. That's crazy. They're all shooting down all the things that are trying to come down. That's what they're doing. Wow.
Yeah, but Israel um, did their little laser thing the other day. The other day, where it was just like choo 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 choo,
Oh, wow.
and I'm like, but there's technology that they have that they can't fully come, because if they just come out with it, it kind of shuts down the whole military industrial complex of building
Yeah.
all the planes and the bullets and the missiles and all that kind of stuff, and
That's
oh,
crazy. What?
Fordo and Iran for some big attacks soon. See, but I'm more looking for that. I know that's Fordo. I'm not sure if Fordo is in Elam. I think it's the Bashir that is in Elam, and which is ancient Elam in Iran, and I think there is a
Right.
fault line that runs underneath that Bashir, and of course, when you read that in Jeremiah
Mm-hmm.
49, God says, "I will break their bow," and I'm like, okay,
Right.
so is he going to use? Obviously, he's used in the military because, like, with getting rid of the regime in control of Iran, he's going to send a sword after him. So that's going to be other military stuff. But
Yeah.
anyway, man, you don't know what. Uh, so let's see what else. Yeah. What's this? White House press secretary Caroline Leavitt said on Friday afternoon that the overall mission for the operation is to ensure that Iran can never again possess a nuclear weapon.
Right. I remember that. And they said, when do they get nuclear weapons? Yeah, I knew about that one. That one I heard.
Never again. Okay,
Right.
so you caught that. I read it, Barbara. I read that, and you caught that it never again, which basically means I didn't catch that. Man,
Yeah. Never again will they use their weapons.
no, no, but yeah. Thanks for catching that. That was awesome.
Yeah.
And what else we got
Well, I knew
here?
about it because I saw earlier and they were saying that Trump says he'll never ever use your nuclear weapons. We're going to wipe that all out. And I'm like, yeah,
Oh,
he's
look at this one.
isn't that crazy? Wow.
I mean, that's why I want to just start a 24-hour live and just start.
Let it run.
Yeah,
Oh, look who shows up. Now it's about time. Hey,
Yeah,
Scotty.
I'm out. I'm out. They'll let anybody in here. Okay.
Yeah, that's the only reason I came on, to drive you away, Steve. Now, I was selling some stuff on Facebook, so. But I'm here.
That's fine. You were just going to say, I already talked about the cats, so you'll have to rewatch that one.
Yeah, mine was attacking me last night when we were talking. She was I didn't know what got into her, but it's a wild hair.
All right. Hey, Scott, I'm just waiting. Can you just do that? Do this impression? Say, thank you very much. Can you just?
I have a hard time doing what people ask me to.
Oh, no, with the sideburns and everything, like Elvis.
Yeah,
I know. You ain't nothing but a hound. I'll be the idiot. I don't care.
I will tell you. I will tell you. My grandma she's still around. She is a big Elvis fan, like biggest I've ever seen, and she had a life-size cardboard cutout, and it never failed, man. Every time I'd walk into that room, it freaked me out. Like, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah. I had a friend of mine that loved tigers so much she had it cut out like that.
Oh
And I
yeah.
walked
Oh,
in,
that's
and
even worse.
I never saw it until one day I saw it sitting on the couch, and I'm like, and I shut my mouth for a second. I'm like, Sandy. Like, she comes running in. She's like, what? What? Because she knows when I scream like that, there's something wrong. I'm
Yeah.
like, what the? She goes, oh, it's just my cutout. Don't worry about it. I'm like, dude, you didn't even tell me about it. I walk in, I see a tiger on you. Give me a
Yeah.
break. That's the next
Cardboard can
time.
be really realistic.
I told her next time I'm going to get a gorilla suit and sit in your house.
Oh,
She goes, you'd be the smallest gorilla I've ever seen then. Like, shut up.
oh my
She was
goodness.
a
my
nut.
goodness.
Have you guys talked about what happened yesterday with Iran? What they said?
Oh, you
They,
mean
they said Israel has 24 hours before they like completely destroy it. And I'm pretty sure they're talking nuclear.
yeah.
Oh,
And that's 7 days after this war started.
check this out. Pull that back up, Barbara. Pull
Yep.
my deal back up.
He was talking about it.
Yeah, I just read this. Now check this out, Scott.
Go
Based
down,
on what
Louise.
you just said, Barbara. No, Barbara didn't catch it. I caught it. It was yeah. Let's
Right here,
see.
right here.
Right here. Here it is. Now look at the inference on this. Right here, it says the overall mission of this operation is to can never again possess. Okay, so does that mean they do possess one or did possess one?
They probably already
That's
did.
just my question.
Well, we've been hearing all kinds of reports about China and Iran, or China and Russia sending their nuclear experts to help Iran, and they've been shipping all kinds of weapons and stuff into there.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you gotta know they've got them. I mean, it's.
That's what that oil tanker thing you thought you saw. That was not an oil tanker. That was the nuclear bomb going off. And I said it once before that everything got this. All the people got destroyed, but the buildings didn't seem like they did. But I think that was a nuclear bomb, just a small one, not one of the big ones. And then went boom. That's what you heard. That's what I was talking about. I said, do you have that one up? Remember you showed that thing you thought was oil tanker? It's it should be lower, go down wise.
Let me get okay, wait. Which one was that? Was that on this
keep
one?
going. I know about where keep going. I know it's right there. Right there. This one right there.
On another one there was a video of it.
Yeah.
But anyway, okay, this is it, right? Oh, this is videos too. Okay, Israel must be oil storage tanks are on the menu.
So this is where they probably blew up right there, that one.
Oh, that's just a picture. Okay.
I probably could find it if you want me to.
Oh no, it was right. It was right over here. It's either maybe it was Watchwoman. Oh yeah, she just posted some new stuff. Is that?
Look at that.
Oh yeah, look at that footage showcasing Israel strikes targeting Tilo and Tehran on the north.
That's crazy, man. That's crazy town.
What is that?
That's oil tankers.
Okay.
No,
they blew up the oil tankers.
I think this right here, targeting Tilo and Tehran. I don't on the north.
But
so now they're attacking the oil directly.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Man, this is
getting look at this. Claimed as the detonation of a warehouse near the port of Bashir in Iran. Now see You know what I'm talking about. Bashir is in that. There's a nuclear. That's where their main thing is, I think, right there. And so it's getting closer.
Yeah.
That looks like a volcano.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it?
Yeah.
That's so wild. That's just.
Good Lord.
I mean, we already have volcanoes, but that makes it look like, it's
Certainly
just huge.
sounds like one.
Yeah, I mean, you can tell because the smoke's not like actively moving. I mean, it is, but you can't. It looks still. That's how you know it's huge.
Yeah,
I know, Scott. Before you came on, check this one out.
Mm-hmm.
That's Hezbollah launched rocket attacks. This was like 10 minutes ago, 15 minutes ago.
that's crazy. It's just madness. That's all I got to say.
Yeah.
Praise the Lord. The only thing we got is tornadoes, thunderstorms, and things like that. By the way, Scott, you're getting hit. You're going to get hit in a little bit.
Yeah. I'm waiting for it to roll through.
Me too.
Yeah, that's all right. I'm in a basement now. Man, before it was my greatest fear when I lived in the RV about a tornado, because the way it was coming from too, it was like over the trees, like you wouldn't know.
That's crazy. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah. I had shown everybody, my friends, pictures of the tornado in Union City in Michigan, and that it was crazy. I was like, wow, it did a lot of damage. I think it was 13 people were dead. One of them was a mother and a daughter in their house.
Tornadoes are crazy.
I know. They just
the way
suck everything out.
Did you hear about how the biggest one ever recorded, how big it was? Over in where was it? Was it New Mexico? Anyway, it was no, I think it was in Oklahoma. But it was 2.5 miles wide.
Wow. That's huge.
What was 2.5 miles wide?
A tornado.
Oh,
a single tornado. And what was bad about it too is the debris field or the condensation of the funnel wasn't that big, but the tornado force winds were. So when it looked far away, it was actually like right up on you.
Wow.
Terrifying.
That's horrid.
So my little niece said I live in one as well. I thought for sure I was going bye-bye.
Yeah.
I was scared.
Wow, that is scary though. But now you're in a basement. So now all you have to worry about losing electricity.
Yeah, I'm still vulnerable to that.
Yeah, I know we all are. I mean, the whole line. Hey, Steven, do you still have that picture of that line of the storms that we're getting?
Yeah. Refresh.
There it is.
Hold on, I gotta refresh it, Barbara. Be patient already, okay? All right. You know I'm kidding, Barbara.
Right? Yeah, I know. You're always teasing me. Such a teaser. Look at that. Look at that line of storms.
Oh yeah.
It's hitting us now, but we're not getting anything. Most we got is clouds.
So that's why I was kind of zooming in, because you're kind of in this area, right, Scott?
Yeah.
Well,
it looks like a pretty decent line.
Look
and
at
it's
that.
not good. This doesn't look good.
Look at that.
Because you see how detailed it is in between. Like if it was solid red, that would actually be better than this, because whenever you see the radars start to hook, that's when you know that there's rotation going on.
Yeah,
there's a lot of different like small red spaces, which not good.
No.
But
yeah, look at that. I see a rotation right where your mouse is, right below that. See that where it's curving?
Right here. That's a
that may be.
That might be a tornado coming
Well,
up.
no. That's going to be at like close to, looks like about 7:30 this evening.
Mhm.
Yeah, right when we're gonna do our
I know.
stream. Yeah,
Yeah.
the hook
That's
echo.
terrible.
What they call it.
Noah
Yes.
just called and said he's without power. He's hoping to get it back, and he's in Iowa, a neighboring state or whatever. So we'll see. It's in God's hands. That's all I
Yeah.
Amen.
can say.
Well, who knows?
Yep.
Maybe God come and take us up before it hits. I
Yes.
mean, right
Most
now
of the
I'm getting
dreams.
hit, so but I
Yeah,
don't see anything.
most of the dreams that I've had about the rapture has had to do with storms and tornadoes. So
Mine too. There was a one I had a long while ago, about maybe 6 months ago. I was sitting on a beach, and there was a thunderstorm in the distance, and it was dark, and the clouds were dark, and the Lord was sitting with me, and He got up and walked towards this little house, and I'm like, "Where are you going?" It's like, "Don't you see my Father's coming? He wants me to get going and go down and get everybody," and then my dream just end, and I'm like, wow. And it
yeah,
still gives me goosebumps when I think
yeah,
about it. It
yeah,
just wow. Steven
it's
disappeared.
yeah. He had enough, I guess.
I'm the man behind the curtain. I thought I heard something outside.
It's the man behind the curtain.
It's all right, Steve. A man can only take so much. I understand.
I can still hear you, buddy.
Oh. But tornadoes are wild. I still don't understand how they work. I mean, something with different pressure.
I can tell you how it works because I wanted to be a meteorologist. Thank you very much.
That
And
is
I
good.
went into medical instead. The cold front and the heat, the low pressure and the high pressure, when they start getting together, that's when it starts to swirl. And then it comes up it doesn't come down from the top. It comes up from the bottom. So
I heard that I heard a really good like just way of looking at it was, everything in weather and even any natural disaster or anything is like an imbalance trying to be rectified. And nature has a way of balancing itself out. And whenever there's too much pressure up high or underneath, imagine like you're draining a bathtub and it'll start swirling. It'll make a little funnel, to empty out more efficiently. And that's pretty much what it does on a big scale.
Yeah. I've also seen, not personally, but I've seen where they have the whirlpools.
Yeah.
And some guy thought it'd be funny to go into the whirlpool. And he goes, I promise you, I'll get out. And then all of a sudden he was starting to swim away from it, and he couldn't do it. And down he went. And 3 days later, they found him all the way down the other end of the ocean. I'm like, the other shore. And I'm like, how dumb do you have to be that you think you can go into a whirlpool and come right back out?
Yeah, that's natural selection at work there.
I got a funny story.
No offense to the guy.
What's up?
Actually, I got a couple of them, man. I mean, when I used to be a carpet cleaner, and I had my own carpet cleaning business for like 10 years. And this is the first. I had night terrors when I was real young, and I would stay at this hotel in Corpus, right there on Seawall Boulevard. And anyway, I had a night terror, and my wife had, she had chained the door shut because she knows I get up, and in my I got up and I went over there, and I felt like that I was in prison. I turned around and I grabbed a chair and threw it through that window that went from the and we were like up on the top floor.
Wow.
And the people in the lobby downstairs thought that it sounded like a car crash out on Seawall Boulevard. And the glass, right below us was the swimming pool. It cost me $800 for them to drain the pool or whatever and clean that up. but the glass went over the pool and all the way out on Seawall Boulevard. Yeah.
Wow.
And then the funny story is, there was another time we were staying there, and there was a guy down there in that swimming pool, and they had to call EMS because he had gotten himself stuck in. How can I say this? Got part of his body stuck in one of the little hole things in the side of the pool, and and things swelled up, and so EMS had to come in and get him out.
Good Lord.
How can you imagine? Excuse
Gee,
me.
Daddy, why'd you get that bruise from? How are you going to tell your kids that one? Golly. Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, I've got some stories, man. I'm telling you. Wow. We all do. We all do.
Yeah. I've been there, done that, gone on.
Yep. And
that's too crazy.
What else is going? Any new posts here?
Any more news? Yeah.
I'm looking.
I just came on here to talk about cats and tigers.
Uh-oh, Matt. Who is this? Watch woman. She just posted this GIF here of massive plumes of smoke over South Tehran following the bombings against Iranian oil structure.
Probably that same fire,
no,
a little different angle.
No, I don't think so, because the other one was in a different area.
Oh.
That one was near a building. This one's not even close to any buildings.
There was another one yesterday. It was the Iranian soldiers' face was blurred out and said that all of their commanders were hiding like rats, and putting them out, on the front of everything.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay, let's see. Bubba posted another one. What did he post? Dear. What's going on is a very concerning development with Syria. This is an opportunistic time for salami tactics, which means exploiting Israel's focus on Iran, Hezbollah, Shia axis. Anyway,
salami. Anybody hungry?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I just couldn't help that one. The man, he said salami. I'm like, they're hitting each other with salamis now? Gotten that bad? Wow.
Yeah. Hold on.
Yeah, well, then when they run out of missiles,
they can throw salamis. I'm sorry. I know it's a bad pun, but I couldn't help that. Stephen, what are you doing?
Okay. I'm trying to find the I can't I need a link to share with Bubba.
Is he coming? I asked him, come on.
Yeah, just a second. Let me see if I can find your deal. Here it is. All right. Is that I don't know if that's the M-based one. Maybe I'll send him the wrong one or something.
I sent him a link.
Okay. Let's see. Bubba News. There we go. Boom. Paste. There we go. All right. Now let me tell him. Paste. Send. Quickly. We are still on. I just emailed you another link. I'm about to text it to you as well. See some of the. Come on. Quicker, faster, Steve. Boom, forward. There we go. Man, I mean, a year ago, there's no way I could be doing all, it's just like, I should have joined the circus. It's because, multitasking and, yeah.
Yeah, I'll tell you what my mother said once. Okay, I'm pretty sure I told you guys this, but it's just so funny. My mother said, a woman should grow an extra arm when she has a kid. And I said, Mom, I have 4 kids. That means I'd be an octopus or a spider. So no, I don't want that many arms. Thank you.
Wow.
No laughs. Sorry, people.
I chuckled.
Went right over their heads. I'm pretty sure you all know in the chat. Who has extra arms? I wish I did.
I'm kind of
In
halfway
another zone.
in.
You're in another zone.
Mm-hmm.
And Steven's playing with his phone again.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just sitting here, just.
Yeah, I can see that.
I think Bubba is. Yeah, he's.
I think he's too busy.
He may be too busy.
I wouldn't
Let's
blame
see
him.
what else.
Oh, here we go. Hold on. I just text Steven. I just not see your messages. Started watching you guys at the last minute. And you guys were talking about Line of Storms. Yes.
He was watching.
Yeah.
Deal with your enemies. Psalm 83. Watchwoman Lisa. Yeah. Just since this is Marty's 2-minute warning. He's posted 34 new ones. It was it was zeroed out earlier, Barbara.
Wow.
And, look at that one.
That's madness.
That's in southern Beirut. And of course, we watched this.
Yeah, I remember that one.
Yeah, we watched that.
This is really ramping up quick.
Yeah, we're going home.
That? U.S. and Qatar in talks with Kiev to acquire Ukrainian Shahed drone detection systems and electronic warfare systems.
It's just crazy. It's just crazy.
I don't even know what I'm looking at.
No, I don't know. Oh, is that a
drone? It's real, MJ. It's MG. It's real. We're watching everything. If it's on Bubba News or what's her name? I forgot.
When the angels blow their trumpets, the whole world will stop and listen. Everything is about symbols and logos. The word Trump is short for trumpets. Remember, he got shot in his ear. Symbolism. They was trying to tell you to get ready and listen. They wanted people to believe that there is a good team and there's a bad team. No. It's only one team, and that team is against all of us. Yep. Symbolism. This video is about to get a little dark and a little deep. Stay with me. Did you know that Iran have a Stargate? Not any Stargate, but the last.
Okay, I'm not going to play any more of this. That makes me nervous.
Yeah.
Where is that from? Who posted it?
Marty's 2-minute warning on Telegram.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I put that together back when Trump first got elected in 2017. It was going to be like a wake-up call, I didn't know he was going to be the one that ushered in the tribulation, though, and that's what it's looking like.
Yeah, because I don't know if you knew that or not, Barbara, that I tell you that, that video of Philip Burnett, when he was in the blue shirt in 2020, and he was saying that I don't care what the polls say, Trump's going to get reelected again. And so, I mean, he prophesies in part, you know what I'm saying? He doesn't know everything. And, but you know what? In one sense, somebody else pointed something out in a sense that what he said was actually true, because we all know Trump did win the election, but it was stolen.
Oh.
You know, there's two ways of looking at that. And so I just, but when he said it, he wasn't prophesying. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it was, yeah.
Ooh.
Due to temporary global oil shortage, we may lift sanctions against Russian oil. Oh yeah, so now we're going to lift the sanctions so we can get some oil from Russia.
Yeah, that's not going to happen.
But what the craziest thing about all this is that is that we have enough oil ourselves on our own soil, you know, and that, you know, the whole Suez Canal and not Suez, what's that?
Hormuz.
Strait of Hormuz. By cutting that off or shutting that down, that is what gives the excuse to go in. You know what I'm saying? It's not that we need that oil. It is the excuse to go in.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What's that? 4 to 5 rockets strike the Iranian port city of Bandar Abbas.
Sorry, my bad. Hold on. I got something to show you. It's really bad now. Hold on. I'm going to bring it up. Sorry, Steve. I'm going to take your stuff down, okay? Sorry. But this one's really freaking weird. It's a 4.8 magnitude just 2 minutes ago.
Iran? Wow.
Whoa.
A 4.4 magnitude quake struck the Garash region of southern Iran, adding to rising tensions as Israeli and U.S. military operations intensify.
Okay.
The United States Geological Survey, USGS, confirmed the quake struck at a depth of about 10 kilometers or 6.21 miles.
Somebody said this was in 2015.
Seismically active Zagros fold and thrust belt, where the Arabian and Eurasian tectonic plates meet, making earthquakes in the magnitude 4 range relatively common.
Yeah, this had
Residents
to be
in surrounding rural areas
a while back. They wouldn't have all that
when
footage.
was that video posted, Barbara?
I'm looking for 7 minutes ago.
Yeah, but I think that was from back.
Was it?
Sir Edward in the chat saying it was in 2015.
Was it?
Yeah.
I don't know. It says 2 minutes ago, footage suddenly 4.8 magnitude earthquake in Iran destroyed hundreds of homes. But you're probably right. Hold on. March 7th, 2026. That's what it says. It was today. That's what they're saying.
Huh. Oh. Okay, Sir Edward said that was something different he was talking about. I want to see if anybody else is reporting that.
Yeah, would you? Because a friend of mine sent it to me, and I'm like, why am I getting that? That's why I keep my phone on, ladies and gentlemen, because things like that happen.
Yeah.
So, yeah, he sent it to me. He's like, hey, since you're doing earthquakes, there you go. I'm like, what?
Well, Dutch Sense is saying something about it, so maybe it is. Maybe it really did.
Wow.
He's the only one I've seen, though. I'm just surprised they can get a YouTube video up that fast with all the compiled footage and stuff. If it just happened.
Yeah.
I thought it was AI too at first, but my friend's very good on finding things that are not AI. It's like I checked with the news, and they said it was a 4.8 in Iran. I'm like,
oh, check this out, guys.
Oh. Sunday Lily posted
new strikes in Isfahan at this moment.
Wow. Bae said she can't come on because her husband's in a cleaning mood. I'm like, oh boy.
It's
Wow.
almost like they're laughing about it.
Yeah, it seems like they're
Sounded like it.
laughing.
Wow.
Sunday Lily posted it's a 4.1, 74 kilometers west of Bandar Abbas or Abbas.
Really?
UTC 5 o'clock.
Wow.
Wow.
Universal time.
Cluster warhead missiles in the last barrage from Iran.
Wow. I mean, it's all
Honestly,
happening now. When we're watching this, this is what really gets me. We're watching this now. And I'm sure a few years ago, it never was even a thought in our mind that this would start now.
yeah.
I always thought, oh, maybe a few years from now or something. No. Nope. Nope. Nope.
Sunday Lily saying that earthquake was yesterday.
It was yesterday.
Yeah, I'm surprised it wasn't a bigger story.
Yeah, I know. Especially it being in Iran.
Yeah, if we could zero in on exactly, I'd like to know how close that was to the Bashir. Let me look.
Sunday Lily has a chat that has like all the information.
Ooh.
74 kilometers west. Or yeah, Google probably knows. What doesn't Google know?
How do you spell that? Bashir nuclear. Iran. I bet they won't pull that up.
You could probably just put in recent.
Okay,
earthquake.
see, there it is, right there. All right. All right. Earthquake. Iran. Wow.
There it is.
Okay, so
That's
is Lamar Bosch Tech.
Oh, last night. Okay.
So maybe last night is
What?
our today.
Can you switch to the? Yeah. Okay. Oh. Well.
I don't know.
Is that right there? Is that where they close it off, that Hormuz?
I don't think. Oh yeah, actually, that is the Strait of Hormuz, isn't it?
Wow.
I can't get a bigger picture of it.
I think it is.
Because see, that's Bandar Abbas there,
Yeah.
and then over here, here's the Bashir right there.
I have an idea.
Yeah, I can't tell. Is that where that earthquake was? Because that's not the Strait of Hormuz.
No, this is the Bashir. Oh, okay. The earthquake was near the Strait of Hormuz, and so this.
Oh okay. Yeah, it's down. Okay. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So. All right. All right. Let's see.
And that was two earthquakes, right? A 4.1 and a 4.0.
Yep.
So they're getting attacked from the top and the bottom.
Yep. I'm looking in their earthquake thing here. And basically I'm just seeing Philippines.
This is just where it's at. The
because if it was really shallow.
Hold on. Let me look. I want to know fault line.
Oh, yeah. That 4.1 was a depth of 10 kilometers. That's pretty shallow. Sounds
Oh.
purposeful.
Hold on. 4.1, right?
Yeah.
I got you. Hold on 1 second. I got you. Right there. Right there. So here it is right next to Dubai. 4.1 Bandar Abbas, Iran.
Yep, 10 kilometers.
It's right there. So, yeah, 10 kilometers. But look at them all. They're just popping up everywhere. Look at this. Look at that. The Ring of Fire is like going off like madman. You know who I'm worried for is KG. They have one in Texas.
Jeez, we've had a lot.
Where's Midland?
Texas. Midland, it's West Texas. Yeah.
Okay, we got New Mexico, White City. New Mexico, Malaga. That's another White City. Wow, White City got hit twice.
Is that
but I'm looking at all the. No. The common place would be along the ridges over here.
Yeah,
but not in the middle. They also look at Puerto Rico though. Puerto Rico's getting hit big time. You got the Dominican Republic, and then you got Puerto Rico about several times. They're getting hit big. And then you also got Hawaii. Yeah. Earthquakes updated. Earthquakes updated.
Wow, look at that.
Puerto Rico got hit again.
Yeah. Pull this back up. I don't know if you'll be able to see it or not. This is crazy right here. What I just.
Hold on. Wait. Let me remove mine.
The fault lines.
And I'll bring it up.
Okay. If you can see my mouse right here, do you see right here? This is where the fault lines are at, right here. And I can't make this bigger. It takes me to another page.
Right.
But then if you go over here, you see that right there is whatever, this board or whatever. So those are the fault line. Look at all the little fault lines right around here.
Jeez, they're loaded.
Yeah, they are. They are.
Because in Jeremiah 49 it says that God says, "I will break the bow of Elam."
Yeah. There it is. That's crazy.
Wow.
That's
I didn't know they had that many faults. Good grief.
Sorry, I'm still looking at
that. Let's see.
See the earthquake. Hawaii's getting hit pretty hard too, and they got the volcano there. Ooh.
Yep.
So I mean, the Ring of Fire is just all lit up. What's this big one here? That's Alaska. They got hit at 5.7. That's why they updated it. Afghanistan, 5.1.
Does Iran have the most fault lines of any other country? Because that's what it looks like.
No, actually, I think ours does because we have California.
Yeah.
So California's got that San Andreas fault.
Yeah.
I don't know if I can. Can you find that, Stephen? Can you find the fault lines of America?
Yeah.
Unless you want me to look.
No, I'll find that. Let's see.
Okay. Because I see.
I just got a deal when I was going into that one. It said need to do a security check. There's unusual activity from your computer. And I'm like, yeah, America.
Hey, real quick, Sir Edward is asking, wasn't the bow broken when Elam fell to the Persian? Was I misinformed? No, that's possible. I believe that prophecy happens
too.
Yeah, I believe prophecy happens over and over.
All right, let's see. I have got major fault lines.
Yeah. Look, see all. Well, he took it away from me, but that's right. See
That ain't
all.
showing
See
nothing.
all. See all that.
Yeah.
That's all
Yeah.
of the East Coast.
Let me
I mean,
go
West
to
Coast. No,
images
that's
here.
the
Hold on.
West Coast.
Here we go.
%90 of Iran is covered by active faults.
Woo!
Look at
And
this
there's
right
our.
here. I don't know if I click on
Oh
this.
my goodness.
You got it. That was a lot. Look at that. That's huge.
Okay, yeah. Man, had no idea.
Right in your area too. Look at this. Alabama's got tons.
Mm-hmm.
No, wait,
Right
wait.
around where the New Madrid is.
Alabama's right here, right? Is
No,
it?
that's Mississippi. Yeah,
This is
Alabama's the one
Alabama
that's
right
covered.
here.
Oh, whoa, dude.
Yeah. That's what I said. He's covered.
Run, Scott, run.
Yeah, I'm good. Whatever.
Oh man.
Oh dear.
Wow.
I'm just looking at how much stuff because every 10 to 15 minutes they change it. We got there's 63 earthquakes that are going on right now. 63. This also includes new ones.
Is that above 3.0 or is it just in general?
No, that's how many earthquakes are going on right now. 63 earthquakes.
Huh.
Yeah. So you got 3.4, 2.5. The 3.4 just went off. Puerto Rico is it's having another one. Hawaii just had theirs. Afghanistan really had theirs. They got 5.1. Peru, 4.8.
I don't want to accept no cookies.
Tonga, 4.9. Wow. These all just recently happened. See, it says newest and first. So that's madness. That's just, what are you looking at? You don't have to look anymore. We're good. Besides, it's 2:37. You said you want to get off at 2:30.
Okay. Yeah. I need. Yeah, my wife needs me to take care of some things here before. KG.
Before you have to go into timeout.
Yeah, KG just sent me the list, so I got to get that set up, and then Scott, we're everything's cool. All right. Love you guys, and timeout. Be here, and
that's why we're cutting it short for timeout. So y'all can have a timeout, and you get yourself something to eat, something to drink, and cuddle up with your cats, because most likely that's what's going to happen with me.
That's right, John Leite. I mean, I'm real cautious on accepting cookies from just any website,
Yeah, I always look at it first. All right, guys, we love you. You take care. God bless you.
Love you guys.
Peace. Bye. Off it goes.